Well, hi, it's Cindy with Cindy Lifestyle and More. Welcome back to my channel. And if you're new to my channel, my name is Cindy. I'm 64 and I live here in beautiful Central Coast, California, and I welcome you. Today, I used a lot of my favorite drugstore products on my face, the items that I have. Sometimes I use them with other products, but today I wanted to really focus on the drugstore products that I like to use. I wanted to share it today. So if you like this look, well, that's going to be next. Have fun. I've done my eyeshadow primer, I've done my face primer, I've done my under eye corrector, and I'm only going to be doing drugstore brands right now that I use quite a bit, and I'm going to share that. Okay, and the items that I don't share is because I'm still getting some of those. Okay, all right, so this is the Milani Conceal Plus Perfect 2-in-1 foundation. This is a really nice foundation. It stays on really well. The only thing about it that it has a little hue to it of yellow. This one is creamy vanilla. So this is pretty, like one of their lightest colors. So I did that so it won't be so yellow on my skin. I noticed that. Other than that, it gives full coverage, buildable. I've actually have used this as an under eye concealer and a foundation in one. But I'm so used to using an under eye concealer, I like using that. But I just wanted to see, and it really blended everything. It evened out my skin tone. So it's a really good foundation. Okay. And it's Creamy Vanilla 01. And you can see it doesn't have a lot of pink in it. So it has a little bit of hue of yellow in it. I have noticed that. I also like the Milani foundation because it has a pump to it. I do like that. So I feel like it's more control for my foundation. And this is, it's kind of moist. It's not dripping wet, but it's moist. So I'm just going to work it down the middle of my face. So yeah, so I'm just, adding a little bit at a time to my, to my makeup collection, some drugstore, because it can become a little pricey. But a little at a time, I am doing it so I can show different brands. And I mentioned that before, that I was going to start doing that. And that's why you're probably going to notice I've collected some foundation in different brands, drugstore brands. Like I had the lip gloss, favorite lip glosses. I had different types of manufacturers, and I had drugstore brands. And right now, drugstores is real popular right now. I was talking to my daughter. She was getting ready to go to work. And she says a lot of people are using drugstore brands, So it's just as popular as the fine department stores. And Milani's a good foundation. I really like it so far. And I even have her blushes. And some may be discontinued, but, I still use it. But I will show, like, manufacturer brands. I'm just going to buy what I need in those lines as I go. So I try to go back in my hairline. So I'm going to work today. I'm working in the fragrance bar, so I'm not in the cosmetic area. So this is fine in case somebody asks me. I'll be okay. I can't believe how much Christmas sets are coming in, and Christmas makeup. They're starting to roll in every day. They're getting shipments in. I think starting in October, probably 2 or 3 times a week. Sometimes it's every day. We start opening up a lot of boxes. Okay. Get in here and really camouflage that. But we're also getting people coming in buying birthday gifts. And I've been telling them, I go, it's perfect time to buy the items if they're in a set of fragrance that you want, because you save a lot. And I always like show them the price of a single bottle. And then I try to show them the single bottle that's in a gift set that comes with the lotion or the travel. And usually they always buy the gift set because they get so much more. And then sometimes there's a little bag with it. So check out your fine department stores, and there's a certain makeup, a fragrance or makeup you like. It's time to start looking. Okay, so there's that. Then the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to use, we all know I like my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser. And this is 160, and it's a brightener. I love this. So I'm going to put that under my eye here. Now, I've never tried Milani Concealer as of yet. I'm sure I will as I go along, as I add to my collection. But I love this because it stays on. It brightens up the under my eye area. I really like this. And what I like about this, I can use a regular concealer over this, and it's really nice. That was my dog. I'm sleeping. Little Dakota. Okay. And I'm leaving my foundation here, so I can kind of go like this if I see little areas that I'm missing, or if I need to clean up, I have a little bit more there. All right, now I'm going to go with this one. This is, I've had this for a while too, probably a good, maybe 3 or 4 months. It's Maybelline Fit Me, and it's a concealer. And I believe I got this, I don't know where I got, I think it was either Ulta, but this one is, what color is this one? I think it's here it is, 001, and it is Cool Ivory. I love a bright under eye, so this is going to be a bright under eye. So this is going to be, I love a light color under my eye, and I've been like that for years. And then I'll have everything on the description. I want to say thank you for some of my followers, my friends, my subscribers that purchased some Amazon from my video a couple of, I think like last week. So I want to thank you. As you know, I do make a small commission, but thank you so much for the support and the purchase. Thank you, all of you. So I will put the items that I'm using, I'll put them on the description, and then I'll share the link to my Amazon affiliate programs. But yes, thank you so much. That was very generous and very nice. So if any one of you are looking for some makeup and you want to, purchase some things from my link, that's really nice. It's very kind, and I do appreciate it. Okay, so I'm just going to go like this. And this really brightens up under my eye. And I also use it on the lid. Okay, now I'm going to go with my eyebrows, and that is L'Oreal. And I have two kinds. I use the L'Oreal, let's see, I use the L'Oreal Brunette Brow Stylist Definer. I use one of these, and I also use the e.l.f. Eyebrow, and this one is let's see, it's called Instant Lift, and it's a natural brown. The difference with this one in the e.l.f., it's a little bit more like the pencil is a little bit more thicker. Okay, so that's the color. It works fine. There's nothing wrong with it. And then of course it's got the spoolie. This one, the brow pencil, it's a little bit more thinner, more finer. and it works just as nice. So I like them both, and it's got the spoolie. So they're both good. And you can buy them, you know, and they have them almost everywhere. So just to let you know, I do use both. Just depends on what my mood is that day, or whatever I pick up. So I'm just going to fill in my eyebrows. All the little open spaces. I should comb it first. You guys have any plans? Today's Sunday. So I work about 4 hours today. So it's going to be quick and easy. Basically, I'm going to be there just to help out with lunches and breaks, and then come home. Brunette by L'Oreal Stylist Definer. It's an excellent eyebrow. And again, e.l.f. is just as good. And then I also use, let's see, NYX, the brow glue, and it's medium brown. And I also have their clear one too. So there's that. I kind of like combs it through and sets it. I use this all the time before I use any eyeshadow. I always put this on as a base on my eyelid before I apply a shadow. And this is called 200 Paris Beach. I just feel like it sets my eyelid and it prepares my eye makeup. It's my Wet n Wild, and it's a blending brush. And I always say you don't need to expend a lot of money on brushes if you don't want to, as long as you take good care of them. So I'm going to use this, and I'm going to use it all over my eyelid. And then I have some followers that actually bought this, and they just use a pencil, a mascara, and that's it, and they love it. So you can use it as your all over eye color, or you can use it, you know, as your main color, or you can use it under your other eyeshadow, so however you prefer. But I do have some followers that thank you, and they are using it as their one shade color. Isn't that great? So this is really nice. Okay, so we're going to use NYX. And this is the Ultimate Shadow Palette. I think this has been discontinued. I don't know if they still carry the bigger palette, but they've got beautiful colors. What I liked about this when I got this is because it felt like it was all year round. It felt like it was good for fall, it was good for spring, and good for summer. And I've used this, I've got videos. I'll try to share the link. I'll look for them and I'll share the videos that I've used. But it's a pretty eyeshadow palette. And they've got the mattes and they got the shimmers. So, all right, so the first color I'm going to go with is this lighter color right here. And I'm just going to use this, if you could tell, it's just a matte color, just a real matte color. Okay, so let's go ahead and put that all over the eyelid. I also use NYX Jumbo. I have a green one, a pink one, and a white one, which is called Milk. The only thing that I wish that I could sharpen these. I've got pencil sharpeners that have the small barrel and the large barrel, but you still can't sharpen them. But it's okay. And it's called Cupcake. And the reason why I'm doing this, because I like a little shimmer on my lid. Just like that. All right. Now, I'm going to go with a transition color, and I think I'm going to go with, what am I wearing? I think I'm wearing dark, all black today. I'm going to go with this green color right there. Okay. Let's I think I've done the peach color before. But you can get a lot of looks out of this. But again, I don't know if they still carry the full larger size or the small one. So I'll check it up to see if Amazon still has it. It's clicking. It's still clicking on my table. There we go. And I kind of go a little bit over the brow bone, not all the way up to the eyebrow, but near it. So this is an e.l.f. C for crease. I usually use this to use my Paris Beach, but since this is the only one that I have in e.l.f. as a crease brush, I'm going to use this one. So we use the green, and it doesn't have the name of the color, so I'm just going to go like that. Okay, so the next color I'm going to use is, this is a pretty color, but I'm going to go with this gray color, and I'm going to do that on the crease. There we go. Let's go with the darker color. Looks like more of a smoky shadow. There it is. I'm going to use this Wet n Wild brush. No, it's an e.l.f. It's an e.l.f. concealer brush. I got like 3 of these. I'm going to spray this, and that's what I need. I tried an e.l.f. Or NYX setting spray, but it was real small. So I'm going to use this, and then I'm going to get a shimmer because I don't want to run late to work. So I'm going to go with this one right here. Isn't that pretty? That's so pretty. Okay, so I'm going to take that on top. Just on the lid there. And I'm just going to pat. Okay, now that I'm going to use the same brush, and I'm going to go with the little shimmer right here, like the peach color. because I don't want green on green. So I'm going to take that and go into the inner corner right here. Okay. Now, I'm going to go with that dark color, and I'm going to go under my eyelid, and I still have the setting spray on it. Now I'm going to go with the purple, this color right here. It's a pretty color. And I'm going to go right over it. Dark here. Go back with the green. Just took it around. And then I'm going to take this, it's like a kind of a ivory color. My dogs are barking. Something scared them. And I'm going to blend right in here. Right there. I'm going to take this lighter color and use that on my brow bone. Okay, so this is Jordana eyeliner for eyes, eggplant. I think I got this at Walmart. And that's the color. So I'm going to apply that on top of my eye. Right near my lashes. Just like that. And I'm going to go all the way to the inner corner. This is LA Colors. It's just a black pencil. And I'm going to use this under just like that. Luminous Lash Primer, and it's by L'Oreal. I'm going to go from the base to the tip. And then I'm going to do the bottom once. let that dry for a little bit. This is NYX, and this is called Wonder Stick, and it is, they have different, I think they got 3 different shades, and this one is fair, and it's got the contour on one side and a lighter color on the other. It's been a great contour stick. Okay, then what I'm going to do, I'm going to go with my Technique angle brush. It's called a sculpting brush, and I'm just going to blend it in. Blend it all in. Then I'm going to go with Precision Formula Matte Manoi. It's called Manoi Oil Butter Bronzer. I love this because it's not a real red or an orange color. So I'm going to take that and just kind of go over, just like a kiss of sun. And this was a sample, and I've liked it ever since. I really like it a lot. Let's kind of blend everything out. All right, now I'm going to get my Wet n Wild and just kind of go like this. Okay. Now I'm going to go with my e.l.f. blush brush. And I think I have here is Milani. So I'm going to go with Milani Luminoso. I do have their powder. And it's one of their baked powders, 01. It's a beautiful color, more of a coral color. And I always go up to the hairline. It's getting loose. Now I'm going to go with my Wet n Wild. And I just got my highlighter brush, and it's by e.l.f. And I'm just going to take this color right here and just go around circle like a little halo. My nose. Just like that. Put these here so I can wash them. Now I'm going to go with my mascara. This is Maybelline. And this is Lash Discovery. I need to get another one of these. It's called Mini Brush Mascara. It comes in black. And I love this because I like it for my bottom lashes. I feel like it doesn't transfer to my eye area on my cheeks. I'm really careful along here because my lashes just, they hit right away. So I'm really careful. I wear contacts and my eyes water. So I really got to be careful around my eye area. I need to get a powder for the concealer and a powder for my face. I need to do that next. Okay, that'll be my next thing. Now I'm ready for my, I'm going to do the Voluminous Original. It's a L'Oreal mascara, and I believe it is burgundy. And I also have a green one with theirs. I think it's burgundy. I think it says burgundy. I'm not sure. It's so small. There's only one of these. They have a green one, a blue one, and then, of course, they got the black. So I'm going to take this, go under, and then on top. Yesterday, I just bought my lash serum. I can't get it till next week, but I got my Grande Lash Serum. I always get the Christmas gift set, so I just bought it. I'm so excited because I'm almost out of my lash serum. It's pretty. Bought these last year. This is like my second or third mascara with this burgundy color, and I always get compliments on it. I guess when the light hits my lashes, people ask me. I tell them what it is. I tell them I use the base primer. I tell them I use the mascara. Some people don't want to spend a lot of money, and I told them they're great mascaras for the price. There we go. I'm going to use Revlon Color Stay Long Wear Lip Liner. And this one is called, what is it called? What did it? Blush. This is called Blush. Okay. I kind of fill them in. Now, I'm going to go with this. These are like stain lipsticks, and this is by Maybelline, and it's called Super Stay Matte Ink. I have two kinds. I have this one, 65, and it's called Sedustrous. Like that. And then I also have this one. It is Poet 60. So I'm going to go with this one. And then I'm going to put it on, but I'm going to let it stain on my lips for a little bit. And then I'm going to go do my hair. Sometimes I put like a lipstick on top of it if I want more color, but I like it because it stains. It's a lip stain. I don't use a lot of these, but I do like this one. Because it's not real drying. Okay, so I'm going to let that stay on for a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to use the NYX, the brow glue. This is in a clear gel. I've had this for a while because you know I use Anastasia clear gel. Well, I'm going to use NYX. So I'm just going to go over that real quick and set it. And it stays on. It's a glue. It stays. Okay. All right, that's all done. Now, this is the lip stain. I left it on there because I wanted you to see that it does stay on. But what I'm going to do, it's dry for me. Some people like it that way. It does stay on. But what I like to do, this is e.l.f. Lip Plumping Gloss, Pink Cosmic. So I use this on top of my lip stains. And I'll show you the color. It's got a big doe foot. And that's the color right here. Okay. And the reason why that I let it stay on for a little bit, I did my hair and put some hairspray on and got ready. It allows it to stain a little bit my lips so it doesn't separate, because I noticed I wanted to try it out. So what I did was I put on the lip stain and then put the gloss on. It came off right away. Then I use the lip stain, let it sit for a while, put the lip gloss or something else over it like a shimmer, stayed on. No peeling. And I hope you enjoyed the video. I want to welcome all my new friends, and I appreciate all my friends that keep coming back and supporting me. So if you like this video, subscribe, hit the notification bell, like, share, and comment. And I will list the items below of the items that I can get with Amazon. I'll share it on my link. So maybe there'll be something that you would like to try. So have a great week. Have a great day. I love you all, and I will see you on my next video. Bye.